So we're asked here to match each of the objects below on the left with the correct orthographic on the right. The first one is completed for you. All right. Try and make this as easy for the examiner as possible by even maybe consider using different colors. All right. Or using dash lines or dot lines, or even you could go A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B, C, D, and E. You do not want to make it just difficult for them. And if you want to put over the side, so it's A3. What's the next one then? B. It's going to go down to 5. So like I said, you could even have dash lines or write it out here at the side. B is going down to 5 because that's the only one with a curve. This is the only one with a curve, so that's why they joint. These here two are quite similar. They've got slants in them, so they've got to be this one and this one. But this one's obviously much higher at the back, so it's going to join up to 1. D1. And then C is going to join up to 2. So C2. And then E. The only one that's left is 4. E4. I cannot stress, you try and make this life as easy for the examiner as you possibly can. So either this, different colors, or maybe dash lines or something like that there. But don't leave this a big mess of lines for them. All right. So in this one here, we're showing the plan and elevation and the design of a toy mail truck. In this below, draw a freehand pictorial sketch of the truck. When we're doing this here, what I would advise is you start off with your crate. All right. You start off with your crate. And that way, sorry, I'll draw this in a little bit heavy. You can see it better. That way, you know that it's going to fit in, and you're not going to start running out of room. Also, you can proportion it out as well. So whatever distance that is there, there's maybe 1, 2, 3. Okay. So whatever, if that's 10, let's say that's 10, 20, 30. So that would want to be going back 3 times the amount that this is going back. And this here is almost, I wouldn't quite say double, but almost double. All right, so the height, whatever width you come back here, you'd want to nearly double it. All right, so for your crate. So start down here with your crow's foot. Now I'll draw this in heavy just so you can see it. So you start there with your crow. So like I said, whatever distance you make this here, you nearly need to double it, this here, all right? And then whatever distance you make this here, you need to go back 1, 2, 3 times that there, all right? Now the wee curve is going to go with the back of this, so hopefully you obviously won't have that drawn in there. But the crate is good because it's going to tell you if you're going to fit it inside the sheet. So again, I'll draw this in heavy. You keep this nice and light because this should all disappear almost when you're finished. So that's going to ensure you've got a good proportion, that the truck doesn't look really squashed or too wide or anything like that there. Because you've got to look at the proportion. Whatever distance you make that there, you go back there about 3 times that there, and maybe double it approximately for the top part. Okay, but once you have the crate drawn, it's quite simply then. Look at, you can see you're going to come up to the front here, and you're going to go back to about a little bit less than third. Actually, sorry, that's coming back like this. Try and keep all these lines parallel. So whatever way you're coming back here, this is going to come back the same. And whatever angle you're coming back here, come back here the same. Now, see for the curve here at the back. This is important now. So whenever you come back here, you come down the same distance down here. All right. You're going to join your diagonals. And then we're going to come in approximately a third along this one here. And that's going to give you a good guide for this arc at the back. Again, a parallel line. Parallel line. And approximately a third. Okay. Next, what you're going to do then, once you have that drawn there, actually we're going to put in the wheels first before we go any further. Now you want to again draw a little crate for these wheels to fit into. Okay. So draw two. So again, I'll draw this in. You keep all this nice and light. And the examiners would like to see this here, where you join the corners. You come in halfway, 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 and in a third, a third, a third, a third, and you start joining those up. You get that nice elliptical shape there. Back here again, a third, halfway. And start to draw that elliptical shape around there then. Again, join the diagonals. Halfway, 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 halfway. And a third. They're going to give you they're going to give you a few good points there now. It's going to help you get that nice elliptical shape. Once you have that done then, you start going over it heavy. Up here.